video. I just wanted to get a little snippet of what it looks like in our community right now, because I know that it's so different from what it will ever look like or what it has looked like. It's just such a weird time in history. So at least today I wanted to get a few clips of like different things that I'm seeing in town while we're out, because it's so rare that we actually get a chance to go out into the community. It's just to and from work, to and from work, to and from work every day. And it's really boring existence, in my opinion. We were going to do yard work. That's our like go-to activity, is to just go outside and get our projects done or work on our projects. We have lots and lots and lots of projects to do outside, which is great, but it's really hard to do them during the work week. You don't have hours that you can set aside and do stuff. But today is a kind of muggy, rainy, yucky day. So we thought, let's get our errands done, get whatever we need today, and then tomorrow we can go outside all day. We had a really quiet morning. This morning I made 2 batches of banana bread. I had Luna help me, so that was fun. And I just had 6 bananas that were gonna go bad. So I made 1 batch of banana bread for us, 1 batch for a lucky member of our family. I don't know who we're gonna give it to yet, but and then we made our list. We went through the whole pantry, went through everything. We're starting to run low on certain things that the kids, usually mostly the kids eat, but a few other things. So it's not a big, huge list, but Dan and I each have a list and we split it up. It's just a normal weekly errand type thing that we would normally do, but this is my list. So I'm going to Target, Dan is going to Walmart, but we have to split it into 2 outings. I do 1, Dan does 1. So that's kind of our plan. I'm hoping, I don't know what it's gonna look like. I haven't been to Target in last time. It would have been the last week of March or the first week of April. One of those days. I don't remember. I don't know what it's gonna look like in there. So that'll be interesting. Both of the kids fell asleep as soon as we got into the car. It's their nap time, so I'm not surprised. They've been running around all morning, so poor things.
Unless that goes down for years, there's going to be a big hype train, and everyone's going to go choo-chooing down the tracks, and they're going to start going to the Disneylands, and they're going to go to the mall, and they're going to go to the McDonald's Play Place. They're going to eat at Red Robin, and then there's going to be a small boom where people start getting sick again, because there's going to be the one guy
that's asymptomatic.
Right. Yeah, or who just had it and had a very mild case of it and still managed to spread it, or there was a surface that wasn't disinfected properly. You know, unless there's a vaccine, I think, and this is just my opinion, I haven't read anything, but I think there's going to be a small boom after things start opening again.
But then as soon as there's a boom, they have to close everything back down again.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, maybe just that location. But I think that it's going to be the people that jump on the hype train and they get off too early.
There already are people on the hype train.
I know, like that.
People protesting.
Yeah. Which, what is that? You know? Like, wasn't there a group that closed down a highway?
Maybe. Is that in Michigan or something?
It wasn't here, but I heard that there was a highway that was closed down.
Or maybe it was New Jersey, I don't know.
Because people wanted to go, they wanted the quarantine to end. Well, and there's going to be people that are feeling the economic effect of it, that they don't have a job, or their business is closed and they're not making money, or, you know, whatever, you know. Or they've finally hit a wall psychologically, and they may understand the risks, and they just can't take it anymore. I mean, I don't have any figures to back it up, but it sounds like that suicide's going up too, because people just can't handle being home, I guess. I mean, it's not a funny thing, but wow. I haven't been stuck home either, so I don't know what the feeling is exactly.
We're still affected by it.
But I haven't been stuck in a house for weeks on end.
I just wanted to share with you guys behind me, if you see that black car, there's a black car. The kids did that. There's a black car over there. There's a whole line of cars. That black car is the end behind me. Drive-thrus. The drive-thrus have been very busy this whole time. Every time I go to a drive-thru, it's busy. So that has not changed. If anything, it's gotten worse, since you can only get to-go orders now.
But that's why we do mobile orders, to help speed things up.
Well, and you don't have to touch. It reduces the amount of touching that you have to do.
Yeah.
So that girl just handed it to us on a tray. I've never had that, because I think she just didn't want to give us things 3 different times.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. Got my coffee. Now I'm going to get through this. The fact that our routines have been upended, and what else has gone wrong? The fact that we can't just go to the store without making a plan.
Yeah.
We can't just exist in the world without confronting trying not to get coronavirus. That is stressful, for sure. And our jobs are stressful.
Yeah.
But I think that we haven't seen the worst of it. But I think that the repercussions are going to be so much worse than the actual problem itself.
Yeah.
We shut down the country, which is the cure. It's going to be causing so many more problems than the original problem itself.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people are going to confront that, I think, in the next couple of months. Well, the next couple of years, actually. It's going to take years to recover from everything, if at all. I mean, I don't know if it's ever going to be the same again.
Well, it's a good time to be a caregiver.
Yeah, my job is safe, but that's one of the few constants that I have.
Yeah.
But it's so much harder because of coronavirus, because of trying to keep everyone from getting coronavirus. You have that problem too, but I don't know. It's just all of the little stuff that you're mentioning, like the fact that a lot of small businesses aren't going to reopen after this. How empty the mall is going to be. I wonder how many stores are going to close that are inside the mall from this.
Well, the stores in the mall have to be pretty hardy already, though.
The big ones, yeah, but...
Well, I mean, just the rent is so high in the mall.
Yeah.
And you have to be able to weather just a month-to-month rent, as it is. And that's why there's not a lot of shops in there at all.
It's at least half full, though. I mean, it's doing better than a lot of malls.
Avalon probably won't be there when the mall opens again.
We're curious, you guys. I'm sure that in your communities you guys have this problem too, but I'm curious to see what opens and what doesn't open in our community after this ends. Do you want to drive over to Barnes & Noble? So this is a Saturday afternoon. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Normally this mall would be... Barnes & Noble is like our hot spot. Dan and I worked there. It's a very popular place to hang out in our community. So the parking lot at Barnes & Noble is always full. Anytime. It's always full. So that's gonna be strange to see an empty parking lot in the middle of a day on a Saturday. There's actually a family having a party in the middle of the mall parking lot. There's a little barbecue, or I don't know what it is. It looks like a party though. I won't put the camera right up to their face, but isn't that interesting? So now that we're past that little birthday party, we're approaching, this is the JCPenney parking lot right here, and World Market. So there's a few cars. I'm guessing management, maybe just coming in to keep the place clean. I don't know. There's like 4 cars, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a sign out in front of Barnes & Noble over there. There's a lady just walking her dog in the middle of the parking lot.
Oh, they have curbside pickup.
So there's probably someone in there right now doing a curbside pickup from 10 to 4. So if you order online, they'll bring it out to you, which is cool. Like that. I used to work there. And if we weren't doing the current jobs we're doing now, we would be on unemployment and we would not have a job. So we're lucky to have the jobs that we have, because all my old coworkers are now on unemployment. So that's Sears over there, you guys. It's completely empty. But we're gonna move on from the mall and head to our next destination.
I'll go through the little strip mall over here.
So here's a strip mall across the street from the mall, you guys. Not much going on over here. We got about 5 or 6 strip malls in our little community, and they're all empty.
Men's Warehouse.
Empty parking lots everywhere. Not Target though. Quite a few cars here. It almost looks like a normal Saturday over here. It's not gonna look normal when I get inside, but from the outside it looks like any other Saturday.
There we go.
Yes.
You want to borrow this?
Yes. Are you okay with sharing with me?
Yeah. I washed it after Rory.
Dan's gonna let me wear his Star Wars mask. I think he ordered me a mask that's coming from Amazon, but until then. So I'm gonna head into Target. I'm not gonna take my camera with me because I don't want people to feel uncomfortable. I'm just gonna use my phone, get a few clips in there, and hopefully I'll be able to get everything off my list. We'll see though. See you in a few. Hey guys, so I finished up in Target. We're just pulling out from the parking lot. In some ways it was fine in there and people were maintaining social distance and people were doing fine, and I would say about half of the people in there were wearing a mask and half of them weren't. I don't know why people are choosing not to wear masks. I feel like because the president, and I'm not trying to be political here, but because the president suggested that everyone should wear a mask when they go out in public, we just should do it. Interventions as far as coronavirus goes has been very minimal He's been very open-ended about it and leaving it up to the governors of each state to decide what to do. But he did suggest a couple weeks back that people wear masks in public. So I don't understand if the president suggests it. I feel like people should just do it, just to be courteous. I don't know. That's just my opinion. So half the people weren't wearing masks, and the other suggestion that, at least here in our state, people are trying to do is only go out one person per family. But I'm still seeing a lot of people go out in large groups together. We're gonna get some food now because I'm starving. Dan's hungry. Are you hungry, Rory? Do you want a Happy Meal? He does, but he doesn't want to admit it.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. We're gonna get started for you today.
Hi, can I get a Happy Meal? I'd like to get the... I want to get the 6-piece nugget. For a boy?
I don't know if you can see, but there's a glass now there.
One has a
blocking. I could not get a clip in Target. I didn't want to be rude. Our Target now has glass over all of the cash registers.
You'll get an Impossible Whopper.
If you want.
I should eat healthier.
This does not look like chips.
So this is my normal place to go for my car wash. It's totally closed. No vacuums, no car wash, nothing.
But the car is dirty.
The quarantine, Murray.
If we never wash our car, we never wash our
So I, like all the other healthcare workers and essential workers out there, keep driving my car, and I don't like having a dirty car. So my car has a lot of bug guts on my windshield. It's just getting really gross. I'm probably gonna wash it either today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow, by hand, because I forgot to get car wash mix. Can you get some? I just like to keep up appearances. I'm driving my car every day. I want it to look decent, especially because we live on a dirt road. So I'm one of those that has to drive. It sucks. So that is probably the first thing I'm gonna do when the quarantine ends, is get my car washed, honestly. You can car wash with social distancing. You don't have to touch anyone, but it's the workers that have to be around each other. So I guess it's not considered essential. But here's one of our local diners, just Sherry's. We don't usually eat here. This is actually where Dan and I used to hang out after work when we were working at Barnes & Noble. It says they're open for takeout. But big empty parking lot. That's what we're seeing in a lot of our restaurants in town. All of our Starbucks, and we have about 6 or 7 of them, are drive-through only. So as you saw, we were at the other one in town. The drive-through was backed up all the way. Outdoor seating areas in all of the Starbucks are closed. The one that's down the street from my work, they removed the seating completely. This one looks like they just tipped the chairs over. All of the stores have shortened hours for sure. So this is definitely something I noticed, because Starbucks is a place I go to quite often, but at least you can get drive-through. That's the important part. Here's our local movie theater. Nobody's seeing movies today.
They're saying AMC is going to shut down entirely because of the because of the quarantine.
So here's our big, huge YMCA.
I'm going to park right here so you can get a view out your window.
This usually has, at any given time, probably 200 people here, or maybe more. I don't know what their numbers usually are, but I know that there's usually at least 200 cars here at any given time during the day. So, you know, especially if you include all the staff that work in there. So right here you've got exercise equipment, weights, machines to run on. There's the main entrance. Right here is a rock climbing wall, and over here is our pool. Then above the pool you've got classrooms and workout equipment. So we've got a lot going on in there at on a normal day. But for the past month, both of our YMCAs have been closed. There's also a big parking lot over here. If you look straight ahead of me, there's a red truck there that's leaving, and then there's some cars there. This is all YMCA parking. This is the last place I think I'm going to show you guys for this video, and then I'll probably do a haul after this. This is our favorite place to eat breakfast, the Oak Table Cafe.
I'll let you get on your side on the way back down. Let's see if they might be doing takeout.
This parking lot is always full. There's never anywhere to park when we want to get breakfast.
I don't see any sign out, so they might not be doing anything.
There's one car here. Also some seating here for when you're waiting, because this place is always packed. This is where I came for my birthday. And if you go over there to that fence, you can see the whole city, because we're way up on a hill. They've got some good food in there. The liquor store's open? That's weird.
Yeah, of course it is. Liquor and weed stores are considered essential.
It's just funny. Well guys, we made it to Walmart. I'm not going in this store. Dan has his list. He's gonna go grab the last of our groceries and some pants for Rory.
Yeah, and some Paw Patrol applesauce.
I'm gonna stay in the car.
Should I bother wearing the mask?
night. It was a long day. It was hard. Guys, shopping by yourself when you have a list and you have a family and they're waiting in the car, it's hard. It is not easy. It's not easy being the person doing the shopping by yourself. It's not easy being the person stuck in the car. It's better for family, like our family. I can just speak for our family with the kids and everything. It's better just to do it together. The kids need to get out. We need to get out. At least for us. It sucks that we can't do our normal routine. Our day takes way longer when you're doing it this way. And yeah, you might suggest one person just doing all the shopping, but then the other person's stuck home and the other person doesn't get to go out. And the kids don't get to get out of the house. So, I don't know. There's no good answer. There's no right answer. We're doing the best we can. But it was a really, really long day. And like I said before, we left at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We left pretty late, but it still took, you know, 2 to 8. It still took a long time to go to 2 stores. We ended up going to 3 stores because the other thing that sucks about the quarantine is stores are out of stuff. So you have to go more places to find what you need. So we ended up having to go to a 3rd store to finish our list. So anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about that and get straight into this haul. This is a mixture of groceries we needed and stuff to fill up Rory's activity bin and just a couple things that we needed otherwise. So let's get right into it. I got pajamas for Luna. It's got 2 sets of pajamas here. It's a Minnie Mouse set, and Target they had a lot of different boys sets, but for the girls they did not have very many choices to choose from. So this was the one that I liked. It was the only one that I liked, and usually I steer away from white because Luna is very messy. She's gonna destroy this, and that's okay. I'm just not gonna be able to resell it. But yeah, normally I do anything in my power to stay away from white. I also got her a little pair of bike shorts because the weather's starting to get warmer and she doesn't have any shorts. I got her this really cute little Tangled t-shirt. It says "She Just Shines" on it. It's a 3T, so it will last her a while. And it has the flowers in her hair. I just think it's really cute. Dan was able to pick up the pants for Rory. He got 3 of them. I picked up some conditioner for myself because I am running low. I did get shampoo a couple weeks ago, but I did not buy conditioner at that time. And so I got this one to try out. It's from Target. This is just a fun little tacky toss ball for Rory for his little activity bin. Velcro catch ball set. I used to play with this when I was a kid, so I thought it would be a good option for Rory and possibly Luna. I think she might be old enough to play with this. I'm using my last razor right now, so I needed to pick up some more, and this time I'm trying out the Venus Extra Smooth Sensitive razors, so I think those will be good. I found this clock in the Target dollar spot. I hope that it's a quiet clock. If it is, it will probably go in our bedroom. If not, I will find another spot for it. We needed more decor stuff for our house, and I really like this, so I went ahead and picked it up. And I'm getting to that point where the mosquitoes are getting ready to come out, and I really need some, so I just went ahead and bought some today. The Clean Burn Bite Fighter. Another thing I was running low on was some slug killer. I have been noticing baby slugs in my garden, and yeah, it's only a matter of time before they start trying to eat things. So I went ahead and picked up some of that. This was actually on sale at Fred Meyer for $7, so I got a good deal on that. I also had Dan pick up some car wash mix because I cannot wash my car, and I really need to, so I'm just gonna do it myself. I'm just gonna do it by hand, and I needed the right soap to do that. Another activity option for Rory is this Brontosaurus puzzle, and Rory already did the T-Rex one. He really loved it, so I thought, why not get him another one to do as an activity, and they're reusable, so I could even take apart the T-Rex one and have these as an option for him to do a puzzle. So that's good. This was an amazing find. I have not seen hand sanitizer in a store in like 2 months. So when I saw this, it was a limit 1 per person. I bought it, and we've been using it all day since I bought it, and I love it. It's really great. Eucalyptus and lemon. So it smells super good, you guys. I like this a lot. I also got a few items here. I'll just lay them all out. because I don't know if you guys remember last year we bought the kids a tent and Rory has been asking to play camping or pretend camping. So I got a lot of stuff here now for him to pretend he's camping, and I think it's a good setup. But he has a canteen now, a little flashlight projector, mini walkie-talkies.
Can I do this?
Yeah,
now?
mini walkie-talkies, mindful cards, and a little toy lantern. So the mindful cards, I thought this would be a good thing to add. It's like little activities that you can do with your kids. Like be a bear, walk on hands and feet on the floor, hips high, walk left and right. And there's just a whole bunch of cards in here with different activities to do. So I think this will be a good thing for Rory to keep him entertained. We got a few Lego things. So this Lego board, we've been wanting to get one of these for a while now, and it was time to just bite the bullet and do it. So it's going to be well used, I can tell you that much. 3 different Lego sets. So this one I picked out, and normally this isn't something Rory would choose, but it was on sale. It's in his age range, and I think that it's something that he can use with a lot of different Legos. Yeah, I thought this was a good find. So I think this was only like 15 bucks, and it's got Buzz Lightyear, it's got a little carnival ride, and it's got one of the little aliens. I don't know, I'm excited to see how this works out, but this is going to go in his activity bin for him to do probably with his dad one of the days that he's bored. Dan found 2 things for him. So Dan's trying to get him more creative and less involved in characters so much, so he thought this would be a good option to start him out in the Lego City world. He got a spaceship, and he's gonna do some like learning activity with this. You know, you gotta love the astronaut Legos, they're classic. As kind of like a tie-in option to go with that, Dan got a Kylo Ren little spaceship Lego. So these are gonna be good options for Rory for the next couple of weeks. Okay, so most of what I have left here, guys, is just grocery stuff, so I'm gonna jump right in, and this is gonna go fast. I got some more Capri Sun for the kids. I got a pack of applesauce, Coke for myself. Dan grabbed 4 potatoes because we're getting ready to get that grill out, and I want to have baked potatoes and burgers as soon as it starts getting warm out. Also for the burgers, some dill relish and some hamburger buns. Grabbed some more waffles for the kids. As a dinner option for Dan and I got some pot pies, some spaghetti and meatballs for Luna. There are some breakfast options for Dan. Tortellini, this is a dinner option for us. Another dinner option, I just thought this looked good, and this is what I will have until I can have that burger. We're waiting on a new grill top, so I have to be patient. I got 2 packs of bacon because we go through this stuff a lot. I got a pack of strawberries for Luna, some deli meat for lunchtime, 3 packs of cheese. So I got Munster, provolone, and then I got Luna some string cheese. I got myself some more cream cheese, and for the kids I got their toddler mix, some crunchies, some puffs, and some yogurt melts. And then for a dessert option, we got some Oreos, 2 frozen pizzas. Dan bought actually 2 of these packs of yogurt. One of them is still in here. We ended up getting a cold bag because we were out for a couple hours, and we didn't want stuff to get melted. We also got some more tortillas and 2 things of Easy Mac, some salad, some mixed veggies, some more of the chips that the kids like, a half gallon of milk, some apple juice, and a thing of eggs. The only other stuff we got is some ice cream bars for the kids, but they're already in the freezer and I don't want to get them out. We also got some plants. I took the kids out to the garden center so that they could run around a little bit. So they never really went into the store. They were just outside in the garden center. So let me see if I can show you some of these plants that I picked up today. Fred Meyer has a really great garden center. I'm always blown away with what they have. So this is just a few things that I got today. By the way, this is my new vegetable garden. While we fix this problem, this is gonna be my vegetable garden. So I got some stock. This stuff smells so good. It's the best. So I don't know where I'm gonna put this yet, but I got 2 of them. I got some cauliflower. I'm gonna stick that in there. A teeny tiny little parsley plant. I'm trying to build up a lot of strawberries, like a big strawberry patch. So I got another 6-pack of strawberries. I had only bought 2, but I'm gonna beef this up and have a lot of strawberries. So I'm gonna add these to my strawberry patch tomorrow in the front yard. Over here, I got more alyssum, and good golly, this alyssum is so healthy compared to the alyssum that I got at Lowe's. The stuff at Lowe's was like half dead, and I just bought it because I didn't have any other options. But this stuff is so healthy. So I'm gonna add this to my front garden. And then I have maybe for some hanging baskets. It was 2 for $1 for the fuchsias. So I got a whole bunch of fuchsias. I won't get into each one, but I got like 7 of them. Lastly, another really good deal. They had clematis starts for $3. Usually a clematis plant is like $15 or more. But they have these tiny little starts. So I went ahead and tried it out. Next year, if they have more of these, I'll probably, if this does well, I'll get more. This one is a deep purple. That's super pretty. So I think maybe even my front door. I don't know. I'm going to have to find a good spot for these. Because the last thing that we got, you guys, it's not the best view right now, but they were having a sale on bird baths. This was only 13 bucks for this little mini bird bath. And I thought, wouldn't that be cool for the kids to be able to watch little birds taking baths in our front yard? Went ahead and picked up a little bird bath for them. Dan helped me pick it out. So anyways, you guys, the kids are restless. It's late. I need to get all that food put away. Thanks for coming with today. I had a lot of fun making this video, and I think it's going to be interesting to look back on how empty our town was and how crazy of a time it is right now. And I know that it's not going to end anytime soon, but deep down I really hope it does. We'll just keep on keeping on and do the best we can. Alright, well, you guys have a good night. We'll see you next time. Bye.